It is now the 1-year anniversary of the RV petrol incident. The research vessel, once owned by Paul Allen, toppled over in a dry dock in Scotland. On the 22nd of March 2023, so a year ago today, the ship was in a dry dock facility in Leith in Scotland when the ship toppled over onto her side in a freak accident. Now, if you've been watching the channel for a long time, you'll know that we covered the story in depth, actually going to the dry dock facility on multiple occasions and filming a number of videos. Anybody who's been following the channel will know exactly where I am. You can see over my shoulder here, the RV petrol. Now, there were many people on board the ship at the time, even though it was out of the water, mostly contractors working on the refit, but there were also a number of crew. Now, of these contractors and crew on board, 35 people were injured, some of them sustaining what they call life-changing injuries. A major incident was declared when the vessel, which is now owned by the US Navy, tipped over and ended up in a 45-degree angle in the Imperial Dock in Scotland last year. Like I said, 12 months on from the incident, those people are still waiting for a report about the incident from the investigation, and the lawyers representing the people say that the clients are being caused unrest and concern. That's according to reporting by the BBC. Now, a person for Digby Brown, which is a law firm in the UK representing some of the injured, said, "It's now been 1 year since the incident occurred, but the authorities have not yet confirmed what failing led to the collapse of the RV petrol." They went on to say, "We currently support 13 people from 4 different nations, and while I cannot divulge details, they have suffered truly catastrophic life-changing injuries." Now, the RV petrol research vessel under Paul Allen's ownership, which was before the US Navy purchased it, was used on many shipwreck discovery missions. Now, the RV petrol was eventually righted about 2 months later and then towed to the US for repairs. Now, this involved being towed across the Atlantic by a deep sea tug, and she arrived in Tampa Bay in June 2023. Now, there is a lawsuit also going on in the US. They're suing the US government, who owns the vessel, for negligence. The suit was filed by a crew member injured during the incident. The crew member's name is Magin Luis Caballero, and he says the defendant, the US government, failed to give a safe working environment. He's suing the US government for $10 million due to his life-changing injuries. We'll probably come back to that in a future episode. Thanks very much for watching this video. You've been watching a Super Yacht News clip. If you'd like to see the full unedited Super Yacht News video, you can click on the link over here. You can also find our channel links below here. And if you'd like to see more shorter videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to this channel.